Legal practitioners in Nigeria assembled to set the agenda ahead of the major Nigerian Bar Association conference holding later this month, as the NBA session for Public Interest and Development Law, SPIDL, briefs the media. The call on government to take more proactive steps towards curbing the rising insecurity across the country.
Part of the strategy that the government must adopt is the issue of state creation of police. Issue of state policing. Allow the states to control their internal security. Let them control their internal security, while external is reserved for the federal. The moment the federal government wants to do everything with the kind of bureaucracy we have established on policing system, it's not effective. It has not paid us. But we see other nations that are federal, they employ federal system of governance too. And what they are doing with the issue of policing, they decentralize it and make it, a bit homely. So let the people within that environment police their state.
Other conversations include the ongoing 5-week-long strike by the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSIN.
The government made a promise that in May, they will actually start to implement the financial autonomy to the other two arms of government. Now, having heard that they have now laid down the structure, the framework, which they want every party, a stakeholder to go and study and see the workability, I think progress is being made. It's a sacrifice that we're making at this time. Let's get a judiciary that is strong enough. Let's get a judiciary that will, that will administer justice without looking back, without looking at the, behind, whether somebody is there with knife or on their neck. So if we get a bold judiciary, it's in our own interest. Administration of justice is not something we should toy with. If we get it right with administration of justice in Nigeria, we can get other things working.
For the lawyers, this year's conference provides an opportunity for an intellectual think tank to address other problems facing the Nigerian judiciary, including financial autonomy.
We have spent a lot of time fighting corruption. Corruption is not the problem. Corruption is one of the issues that come out of operating governance and even private sector without public interest.
The major expectation is that this conference is timely, is to address the critical state of the nation. And you agree with me that we have the current state of the nation is almost apocalyptic, to say the least.
This year's NBA conference, which brings together members of the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary on a roundtable, has as its theme the role of public interest in governance in Nigeria. Mary Chinda reporting for News Central TV.